Welcome back to Train Station Renovation. I'm Simulated Erk, and here we are again at Gemville. Just to recap what we did on the previous episode, we cleaned the exterior walls free of graffiti, so they're nice and clean now. We've replaced windows and doors if required. Now if we go inside, there's a lot of excess furniture, a lot of rubbish that we've cleaned up. The graffiti we'll be handling on this episode. Through that door are toilets that we've demolished. I missed a piece of rubbish. We'll go and pick that up. Now. Graffiti we'll get rid of this episode. And then downstairs, we replaced the door. This basement area leads onto a couple of store and staff rooms. That was flooded, so we've drained that. Let's turn the lights on. Don't really need them on at the moment, so we'll have them off. So on this episode we'll be concentrating on the interior walls, etc. We've got a lot to do, and then on the following episode we'll put things in like our chairs and our furniture and all of that sort of stuff, rebuild the bathroom, etc., the waiting room. So let's get straight on to it. So we'll start getting rid of our internal graffiti. We'll worry about the bathrooms in a moment. Alright, that's clean. Alright. Another achievement, another reward. Sweet. $300. Alright, so everything looks okay up here. Upcoming reward $4,000. So everything's looking okay in here. So now we'll go down to our basement. Now down here wasn't so much graffiti, it was repainting. So we'll get our paintbrush out and we'll start to repaint. You can see how relaxing this could be, and that, you know, sometimes you want to do things and you think, oh gee, I've got a lot of work to do, but you work through it, and then when you start to see results, you feel pretty good about things. I'll have to step back a little bit. Nice, looking better already. Nice, look at paint. What would be cool is if you could actually choose different colours to If you wanted to repaint the walls different colours, you could. That'd be cool to do that. Just like repaint whole walls, even though it might not need doing. You might just want to change the colours. That's all looking. What? Oh, it's a skylight of some description. Oh, yep, there we go. That's off. Okay, so just double checking down here. We're all looking good. We're all looking good. We're all looking good in here. Surprisingly, there's nothing to repaint here. I'll just go around and turn while we're down here and while we're not really doing much. See if we need to actually replace any of the lights. Because I think that's one thing that we needed to do in the first episode. That's alright. But then again, in the first episode, we also needed to reconnect the power. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Light switches there. Looking pretty sweet now. So what we're supposed to do, I think, is go to each room, do a scan, and see what we need to do. It says up in the top right corner that we're. Hang on, I've pressed Q again. Now, I think there was... Okay, so we need to paint somewhere. There's somewhere that we've missed in here for painting. So we'll get our paintbrush. Turn the light on. Right, so where do we need to paint in here? Is the question. Close the door. I can't see anywhere that obviously needs painting in here. We've cleaned off all the graffiti. I can't think of... So we'll go outside while we're here and see what needs to be done. I know I've got some sleepers to worry about. All seems okay out here. I think there's another... we're all good there. Because it's telling us we've only done 63% of the work so far. Now I know some of that is to replace the sleepers, which we're about to do, and some of it's like remove rubbish bins, put extra furniture in, that sort of thing. So if we go on to the tracks, we'll just do a scan down here. So it's told us we have to replace 5 things, so that would be the sleepers, I am guessing. So we'll probably need the axe. Alright, so this one. Oh no, we need the crowbar. Okay. New sleeper comes up in its place, as if only it was that easy in real life. We can get rid of you. We can get rid of you. Get rid of you. We've gone up to 64%. We've had to replace a fair few sleepers. Just double checking. We're now at 65%. You're a marker, you can stay there. Oh, okay, so we need a different tool. We need our wrench and tighten this up. So that's interesting. So we'll go back, because that was a rather big gap in between sleepers. So we'll just go back, make sure that there's no others. Get our crowbar just to double check. Now they're not expecting us to clean the rails too, are they? We'll have a look at that in a minute. Alright, so let's go along the best we can along the rail, just in case. I don't think we'd actually need to. Now I'd like to get rid of you weeds, but it seems to say that it's okay. Okay, you're clear. Okay, sweet. So we'll. Oh, sweet. So now we'll get rid of our bin. Get rid of our bin, we won't need it. Alright, so we're going to do our scan of the platform. Make sure we haven't missed anything. Well, because we're still at 65%. Yeah, so we'll move up a bit. Oops. They're obviously okay. So we'll do a scan of the outside. Now, it would have been interesting if I thought to do this a little bit earlier, And maybe that's what I'll do for the next one. I'll go around first, and then when we're just doing our exterior and interior walks before we actually do anything, I'll do a scan to see what it thinks needs to be replaced. So we're all green so far. So we can get rid of the bin. Okay, so in this area we are missing an item that we haven't picked up yet. Maybe it's that? Just that little item. Now if we press Q now, we should be sweet. One little item. And that was the benefit of getting rid of that container. So the outside, we're sweet. Let's go inside. And we'll do our scan again. So in this sector somewhere, we need to paint something, but I don't know what. So we'll go. Now I got a feeling it could be the door. No, it just wants us to close that. So we'll close. I don't think I did any painting in here, I just removed graffiti. Now it's still showing that we need to paint something. Now what that actually is at this point oh, hang on, have we done it? So something around here there's something around here we haven't, somewhere inside that we haven't painted that we need to paint. Now, if I was doing a live chat, somebody could tell me, but we're not. We'll close that door. So that immediate area looks to be okay. Whoops. There's something in here that we haven't painted that we need to paint. can't see that there's anything that we actually need to paint. Unless it is actually downstairs, because that's where we had to do a lot of our painting. Let's go to the toilet area. So if we do the scan from out here, there's something in here that needs to be repainted, unless there's nothing. Nothing really obvious that needs to be done. We've completed 66%. Now that's just shadow. Unless it's down. Ah, there it is. Ah, it was just that little smidge in the corner. So now if we go back upstairs, one little smidge. So now in this general area we should be all clear now, and we're all clear because it was downstairs. It couldn't recognise that it was downstairs. Anywho, that is a good look at our building. Haven't seen any buses so far on train station renovation. If we go outside, whoops, wrong button, I keep on wanting to use those particular arrows. If we go outside, there's the ocean and there's a road. I can't see any buses. Are there buses? We'll have to wait and see. I'm Simulated Erk, back in a moment. Whoops. So no buses, no trains yet to be seen here in train station Renovation, but we are very, very close. That is Gemtown, looking so much better, but we've only completed 66% apparently. So that's the coastal side, and if we go for a quick walk and we'll have a look at the platform area, there's some houses around, so I'm presuming that the local residents have noticed that the station's looking a lot cleaner. And there we go, there is the station looking rather sweet. I'm Simulated Erk. This station's looking rather sweet. You're looking rather sweet as well. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget, clean up after yourself when you're at a train station. Bye for now.